So I'm going to talk a little bit about Star Wars. I've seen enough of the franchise, enough of the commercials, and all the merchandise sold on this planet to give you a fair description of what the movie is about. So, in a galaxy far, far away, the story begins. And there is a main character, and his sole purpose is to save the princess. And the princess is very pretty. She has cute little buns on her hair, Princess Leia. And so the main character, Lucas is the main character, depicted by the other, what's the guy's name, from The Fugitive, something Gere. So Lucas, Richard Gere, yes, so Richard Gere, his name is Lucas in the movie, and he is on a mission to go find his princess in the galaxy far, far away. And somehow in the storyline, she gets captive by one of the dark evil forces of the galaxy, and she becomes enslaved. And in that scene, her innocence comes out, her inner slaveness. And Lucas comes running in with his stormtroopers, which are these guys in white costumes, not quite KKK. They run in and save the princess, and you find out later in the movie that they're all robots. And so these stormtroopers save the princess, and for Lucas, Richard Gere, to come to save the galaxy, the Earth galaxy. And so there's this interesting part in the movie where Darth Vader reveals the fact that he's human and not a robot, and he is Lucas's father. And Lucas doesn't know how to process this. He's just like, what the? And so they end up fighting still with their lifesavers, which, you know, is this like sword that like is laser proof, and they fight each other to the death, which is a very political, very intense scene, because it's like the father and the son fighting on different sides of the equation. Because I'm sure Darth Vader is a serious character, and even though he's portrayed as the evil one because he's the only one in like the dark colors, trying to get us to believe that the dark colors are the evil colors, and then the white stormtroopers is the purity angel-like. So anyway, so stormtroopers are angels, and to try and fight Darth Vader to the death to save the galaxy, Richard Gere goes up to Chihuahua, which is this furry creature. He's like the pet of all these other characters. He's like my cat in the corner. He's the cat and he's the pet, and he's like, yes, peace, let's have peace. And he directs Lucas to figure out how to beat his father, knowing that's his father, knowing he should not go against your father. His pet is like, yeah, you should fight for your right and fight for peace and what you believe in, while still respecting your elders. In this situation, your father is not a good guy, because your father is the root of all evil, because he's, you know, Darth Vader. His voice is all like, rah. So Lucas is confused. So he seeks out guidance from that little small tiny green guy. What was his name? He had the big ears, and he's green and he's small, and he's obviously Buddha in another timeline. This is when you could come in and tell me.
Nope.
No. I had it, but, you know, I'm also drinking a little bit of wine here. Green guy... Chukapop? No. Okay, let me continue the storyline. There's more, and then I'll remember the green guy's character, because he is vital in the story. He's the clairvoyant. I'll come back to him. I have his name in my head. But there's another story. There's a story of Princess Leia, and she is a gorgeous, gorgeous slave. I don't know how Lucas got involved. Oh, well, because it's a movie, and every good movie has a love interest, and Princess Leia is the love interest. She holds the key to the world of the galaxies, right? She is, I guess she's not really the daughter of Darth Vader, because that would be weird, because if Lucas is the son of Darth Vader and Princess Leia, no, that can't be right. If Princess Leia is the daughter of Darth Vader, then there's some incest going on. So I'm gonna delete that part of the story because that doesn't make sense. So Princess Leia is the ruler in a sense of some of the galaxies. She's wearing white, so obviously she has to be pure, and she is the bride of Lucas. But she does something where she gets caught, and she is now enslaved, and she has these cute little buns to make it clear that she is a slave. And so Lucas is like, I got this, and he runs over and he saves the princess, and he tells Darth Vader no, and Darth Vader is like, you have to respect my authority, I am your father. And so there's this whole huge thing of questioning this reasoning behind Lucas's existence, where it's like, okay, if I'm all good, I'm saving the earth, but if you, Darth Vader, are my father, then I have to question who I am and whether this evil exists in me, and it becomes very political.